No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Almost Live from
Almost
the Live. Today we have a very special show.
Apparently Scooby jumped in.
As we have the head of our network and the most beautiful bombshell, Mari, here today. Mari, how are we feeling?
Good, but I forgot to take that $20 out that I promised to pay you if you said all that. Well, thank you for inviting me on or letting me crash.
We appreciate it. We got a lot going on tonight.
It was good when you're here.
Gonna throw it around real quick?
Yeah. And then we got my buddy, the Greek freak, Tommy Chairs over here. Tommy Chairs, how you feeling?
I'm good. You know why? Because before I got here, I was in a Facebook argument with some lady in this horror movie group about who is a better vampire, Kiefer Sutherland from Lost Boys or Robert Pattinson from Twilight. Obviously, it's Kiefer Sutherland.
Pattinson.
Shut up, Pattinson.
Oh,
Because I told him Robert Pattinson, the highlight of his career was when he got death zapped by Voldemort's goon in Goblet of Fire.
Yes.
That
Goodbye,
was the
Cedric.
best part
Is
of his
that a
career.
Harry
Goodbye,
Potter?
Cedric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously.
no. Moving on.
Both
All
of
right.
you. Just get
You've
him.
never seen Harry Potter?
No, neither has he.
I fell
I've
asleep
seen it all
in
the
the
way
theater.
through.
Oh.
And I've read every book.
No one got that?
One of those two things is a lie. If you know me well enough, you know.
You
That's what I wanted to
struggled.
do. Go ahead.
You struggled with everyone poops the other day. Was
There was a lot of big words in that one.
I've seen him
Yeah.
reading the
Deadpool comic.
Deadpool comic
Chronicles.
books.
Did he have his phone out so he could Google what the big words meant?
You know what I wanted to do tonight, and I forgot about it, was the, you brought the game up last time, Silk, with the, who did this? And you would ask question, or you'd say something that I did,
Yeah.
or that you did, or that Tommy did, and I had to guess who. I should have done that game. That's a fun one.
Oh, that's a cool game.
Yeah, you suck.
But how are you feeling, though, Sauce? We feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I've been, if you ask the O.B., I've been cranky the last 2 weeks or so. I got to flip something around. I told you I want to go back to vegan on Monday. It's now Wednesday. I've ate meat and cheese every day.
You had about 4 pieces
Let's
of
talk
pizza
about,
upstairs.
let's talk about the
Four
2-pound
slices of
burrito he had
Oh, God.
before he went to Orange Theory and died.
It was a rough one. It was a rough one today. But no,
got a little more hair.
everything's good. The hair's growing in pretty
Where's
thick.
the rug?
I'll be honest. I'm shaving it come spring break. I like having the bald head in the winter. I just don't like it in the. I'm sorry, in the summer. I don't like it in the winter because it's so pale and white and so big.
Fair enough. So how is having your girlfriend on the show today going to affect your comedy? The way
My
you
comedy,
bring it?
I'm still bringing the married verers divorce the same way, and she can weigh in on her opinion on it.
I'm glad we
and,
get to hear her opinion.
The worst is
Oh,
coming,
yeah.
and
Uh-oh.
I'll talk about that. And it's going to be a good one.
right,
How about
we-
you, Silk? I know you got some ups and downs in your life, and it's
Yeah.
never fun.
Yeah.
But what's going on with you, man?
Oh man, I'm living. I'm surviving. The world sometimes takes for a ride, and you can go along with it. You keep fighting, or you can lay down. And I'm not gonna lay down, so I'm not gonna let the evil get to me. So we keep pushing. We keep telling jokes. Keep having a good time. And
We recently watched a video where a couple of people were riding bulls, and they fell off.
Yes.
They went for the ride, too.
They went for the ride.
I did not last 8 seconds. I think my video was 6 seconds long. And Maryland's was
4 of them were
48
you getting on
seconds.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
Well, my thighs are big, but they can hold on.
There you
Yeah.
go. All right.
Sorry.
I feel
We
someone.
need to take a quick time out. Tommy
I feel
and I
someone just got
upstairs.
pregnant.
We were not
Someone's
together
getting
last
pregnant
night,
tonight.
nor today for longer than 10 minutes. So, one
So
of
you could have
the,
done it 3 times then.
What were you going to say, Marilyn?
anybody that knows you personally knows what your struggle you're
Reason,
going through
personal
and
name.
stuff like that. And
I was in high school.
when we were talking earlier, a quote came to mind, so I was going to read this to you. And this is from Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
It said, "Only a man who knows what it's like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with the extra ounce of power it takes to win." And, your personal struggle is your personal struggle. Just know that not only do the network and myself and our president Shay and everyone else and everyone at this table, you got so much support. So when you can't dig down, lean in on us. I know I'm getting all emotional, but we just want you to know, and we have you up in BB for prayers and stuff. And it's heart wrenching to see these women say, why does a woman have to do this, or why does that happen? And so just keep going. There's so many people that believe in you, and I told you earlier today, I don't know when, but the truth will always prevail.
Okay, I hope so. And
Take that quote to heart, because you know what happened after Muhammad Ali said that quote? He knocked out Oscar De La Hoya.
He went back to being called Cassius Clay.
I got to tell you guys, because the fact that you brought up a Muhammad Ali quote was so incredible because
you sting like a butterfly and fly like a bee.
I got to tell you my
it's more
morning.
like he floats like a butterfly and stings like when he goes pee.
It's not supposed to sting when you pee.
So yeah, that's not working.
Oh, okay.
So my boss calls me at 6:20 in the morning, and then when I don't answer, he texts me.
Your boss is a dick.
That guy's a jackass.
Five
Anyone
straight
related to
times.
him is pretty cool, though. If your boss is your
Yeah,
brother.
I mean, I'm gonna go with yeah.
And he tells me, you got to get here by 8. So I get there, and they're not ready till like 9:45. But in the meantime, he's showing me where he's sleeping. And so I go upstairs, and he's like, "Yeah, look at the cool bed I got." And he's sleeping in. It's one of those roofs that are slanted, and right above his bed is a poster hanging off, barely holding on, of Muhammad Ali knocking out. I'm not sure who it was. I didn't really
Oscar
look.
De La Hoya.
But
Oscar De La Hoya.
no.
They never fought.
He's standing like this over him. I'm like, did you beat off to Muhammad Ali? He goes twice. So it's just funny you brought him up in the quote, but I do really
Well, and
truthfully
if
appreciate
you
it.
don't want the quote, but want me to send you an image of Muhammad Ali, maybe at his prime,
I will find that
let
image.
me know later.
There we go. Well, he's not in his prime now.
Just tag me in
unfortunately.
Facebook when you request it.
All right, well, let's get into the host. We're going to start us off with some jokes.
Yeah, we love jokes.
I will
jokes.
start off with my lame joke. Is that all right?
Is it a dad joke? We love your
Yeah,
dad jokes.
I got a dad joke for you. Okay.
All right.
Dead him.
Which country's capital is the fastest growing?
Not Athens.
Which country?
Or is it not Greece?
It's got to be Turkey.
It is
That's
Ireland.
great.
Every year it's Dublin.
Dublin. Are you from Ireland?
And real
Because-
quick,
No,
just for
you
our
already
buddy
got that.
Sparky,
It's
because I
Dublin.
knew you would like this one. It says, never date cross-eyed people. They might be seeing someone on the side.
Dun-dun-dun. That's fantastic. Tommy, would you like to go next, or are we going to the OBB? Who's got a joke?
I can go.
All right, let's
Do
hear it.
it.
Cheers.
All right, so one day Superman's flying around and he's feeling real horny. Okay?
Yeah, Superman gets
And
horny.
then he sees the Wonder Woman, lying naked, just sunbathing. He's like, oh man, I gotta get some of that Wonder pussy.
Hell yeah.
So he's like, I'm Superman, so I can fly in real quick, because I'm faster than the speed of bullet, right? I can go in there, boom, boom, go out. So he goes in there, bang, 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 leaves, and then Wonder Woman says,
That's called
she gets
hitting
up-
it and quitting it.
Yeah.
I
gotcha.
tried. It didn't
And
work.
so then Wonder
Motherfucker.
Woman goes, what the fuck was that? And an invisible man goes, I don't know, but my ass was killing me.
He flew in and flew
Can I
out.
just say, hearing the nicest guy you know say Wonder Pussy is about the best thing you could ever see.
I got stuck on that phrase for a little bit there. He's like, I can hit that Wonder. I need a piece of that Wonder Pussy. Fantastic. We're going to take a break from the dirty jokes. I give you this one real quick, and then we'll throw it to the OBB because it's got to be dirty.
Hell yeah.
So a neighbor, an elderly lady calls over to her neighbor and says, hey, I'm putting together a jigsaw puzzle. Is there any way you can come over and help me with it? And he's like, well, what is it? What are we trying to put together? What's on the box? And she's like, well, according to the box, it's a rooster. And he's like, you know what? I got to take care of some stuff, but I'll be over soon, okay? So the neighbor comes over and walks in and sees all the pieces kind of laid out, and then looks at the box, and then looks at the pieces, back at the box, and back at the pieces. And he's like, well, first off, no matter what we do, we can't put this together. Second off, I'm going to pour you a cup of tea. And third, we got to pick up all these cornflakes and put them back in the box. Da-dun-dun.
Okay, how long did it take you to write that joke?
It was like bullets on the jokes. It was just bullets on there.
That's a long ass joke, but it was worth it. Nice.
And I'm going to throw it to the OBB.
Tell us how the girls do it.
Oh my god! I'm like torn. Do I go lame joke or true story? So we're gonna go lame joke since that's what apparently the theme is tonight.
Wait, whose was lame?
Sauces.
My joke was the bizarre.
My joke was Dublin.
Don't break your.
My joke was wonderful.
It was Wonder Pussy.
All right,
Sad
you know
thing
we'll,
was-
we'll go with the Chile story. So everybody knows me. Knows I'm Italian, and my uncle Tony, he's passing away, and at the end in the hospital. And My cousin Vinny
I
goes
thought you were
to
going to
see
say
him.
the end of the month. I'm like, what? He knows the day?
It's the end of the
Let's get
month.
this shit going.
The
Yeah,
end
cousin
of the
Vinny?
world as we know
Like
it.
Joe Pesci? Like Magic
No,
Ritz?
not Joe Pesci. Just a guy named Vinny. So my cousin Vinny goes to visit him in the hospital, and Tony kind of sits up and he says, "Hey, get the box from over there. Box on the dresser, and bring it here." So Vinny grabs the box and brings it over. Open it. So he opens it, and Vinny looks down. It's this beautiful gold Beretta, but he's so fucking confused. He's like, "Look, Uncle Tony, I know you're dying. Like, I get it, and I want something, but maybe like your Rolex. Like, what am I gonna do with a gun?" And all of a sudden, with all the life he had left, Tony sits straight up. He goes, "One day, you're gonna come home. Your wife, she's gonna be fucking another man. What are you gonna do? Hit the watch and say, 'Time's up'?" Yeah.
Time's up.
Fucking classic. Love it.
All right, so those who pay attention to the show know we did an Oscar draft last time, and we all got to pick first out of 3 categories. Some got all 3 of our picks, some of us did not, and we had a loser. But before we get to the loser, we're going to throw it over to Tommy Chairs for the results of the evening.
All right, so the results, tell you who won what real quick. So, best animated film, Ryan won for picking Coco.
Coco!
Yeah.
Best
buddy.
adapted screenplay.
Hold on, wait. Can I just talk about how bad Boss Baby pick was?
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
First off, I was third on that pick. Second
Yeah,
off, I
he was
wanted
third.
Coco. There's no doubt after I saw it was going to win.
Yeah, that was pretty much.
I haven't even seen it. I just knew.
Yeah.
You still haven't seen it?
No, I
I've seen
know.
it
Although
twice.
I didn't like the best song from there. I don't know if the person I've seen it was just really bad or something. I thought maybe the one from.
And why didn't they have
Leading-
the movie's all
Leading
based in Mexico, right? Why
Yeah.
didn't they have a Mexican singer sing the song?
Wasn't that guy Mexican?
No,
The
he's
one
black.
guy standing there.
He's definitely black.
All right, I didn't really
You
watch.
talking about Common?
No, the guy who sang the
Oh.
song from Coco. Common is also black, but
Thanks for pointing that out. Anyway, keep going.
Best adapted screenplay. I won for Call Me by Your Name, even though I was the only one that did not watch that. But I figured
Yeah,
it took guts
really.
to write that.
Even the OBB watched that.
did you like it real quick?
She didn't watch the whole thing.
No, you fell
So
asleep.
And I was the one that picked first, too.
I liked this story. I wish it would have been lesbian. It would have been better for me, but it is what it is.
Better for all.
I would have watched it.
We all
Yeah,
agree
see?
on the lesbian over the gay thing.
We all agree on the lesbian thing.
Best original screenplay, Ryan won for Get Out, which I am so happy.
Yeah.
I want to Get Out to win one Oscar, and I
Yeah.
felt this was the one that Jordan Peele was going to win.
You
As we
even
sat
said
there,
that.
we all
I
loved,
said that too last time.
Yeah,
Like, he's
we
going to
all
win one
loved
to
that.
be
You
this
said
one.
that, yeah.
We
I
all
was so
loved that
mad
movie.
when you got to pick first because I wanted to pick Get Out. But yeah, that was awesome for him. Ryan also won supporting actress for
Tanya.
Allison Janney for I, Tanya for the mom.
You guys
which,
thought that was an upset, right, at the time? You
I
didn't-
think you picked
We-
first.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you picked first on that one,
I thought-
and you went that one. I was going to lean towards that one too,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think I
and
picked
Josh,
Lady Bird or something.
best supporting actor, Josh won for Sam Rockwell. We all figured we knew
Yeah.
that
I'm
was
so happy he won.
sold on
From
that
racist
Can
to the
I
hero.
just say real quick? I don't know if you guys heard his speech, but he talks
No.
about. I didn't hear it live because I was working, but I heard it later. He talks about his moment where he fell in love with movies. Is his dad called the school, told him that his grandma was really sick and he had to come out and he had to leave school. So he's rushing out to his dad's car. He's like, "Dad, what's wrong with grandma?" He goes, "Nothing. Get in the car. We're going to the movies." And like that's
Oh,
just
yeah,
it's
that-
awesome. Like something like that. I mean, spend time with your dad. I mean, it's really
so,
cool. to
something
me.
so dramatic. Your dad said, "No, it's movie time." And
Right,
he
it's
said,
movie
we're not,
time.
We're
I
not
did
going
not
to dwell
remember
on
we
this.
watched that
I mean,
speech together.
it's
Yeah,
kind of
we
a
did.
drastic lie, but I'm just saying, like it's.
I was doing the dishes when that happened, and it wasn't even on TV yet. So there's no way we watched the beginning of it. I got a text from this man saying Sam Rockwell won, Josh is up 1-0.
He almost won the jet ski too. But
Yeah, who ended up winning that?
the costume designer.
I don't know who that guy
Francis
was.
Fred.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm like,
good
who's
for
that
him
guy?
then. He
I want a
probably
jet
could
ski.
use it.
For Jessica, I would have just wanted to say, thank you, everyone.
Did you guys see when he did the trip to? He added the trip to Lake Halamasu
Yeah.
to it. Oh my god!
That was funny.
That's what that was. I
Where
didn't see it.
Arizona goes to play.
I didn't know what you were
I was laughing
saying.
so hard, and he goes, and then when the guy's doing the commentary about Lake Havasu, he goes, and make sure you bring your jet ski. It's so funny.
All right, best actress, Josh won, Frances McDormand.
Yeah.
And that was obvious. Boom.
Definitely.
I thought that was an
So
obvious
that
one,
one,
too,
you
and I
picked
thought,
first in that one. Best actor, I won
I thought that
for
was
Gary
an obvious
Oldman.
one too. Yeah.
That was obviously when I got to pick
Winston
first for that
Churchill
one.
killed it. And Mari didn't even see the movie. She just saw basically that preview the night of the Oscars, and she's like, "Wow, that looks."
All you
just
have to
like
do is
Winston
look at them.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you win, bro.
And then Best Director, I won for my boy Guillermo del Toro for Shape of Water.
Splash.
Splash of Water.
Splash. Did you see that? It's the
Sheep.
same exact movie plot. They were showing it.
Shape of Water, and then the last award was Best Picture, and it's actually came down to that one. I had 3, Ryan had 3, and Josh had 2. And if
So I had a chance.
if Josh would have won, he would actually won, and I would have lost
So I
because I was
would've
the
won the
farthest from
tiebreaker,
tiebreaker, right? But Shape of Water won, which I picked, and I picked last in that one. Josh went
I didn't
first.
think
He
I had a
picked Get
chance for
Out,
Best Picture.
and then Ryan picked second for 3 Billboards, and I picked third with Shape of Water, and I won with that one.
I thought maybe Dunkirk was going to win, and nobody would have got it.
Oh.
But I still, because nobody picked Dunkirk, right?
Yeah, right. No one picked
But
Dunkirk.
that would give Dunkirk 4 wins, or 4 Oscars, too. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. I wouldn't tie anyway. I was like trying to figure it out in my head if Dunkirk won. So,
I
sucked.
was shocked. 3 Billboards didn't win. I thought that was in the bag.
I'll tell you why 3 Billboards didn't win.
Yeah, you tell us why.
90% of the time, the movie that wins Best Best Picture, also gets Best Director nomination. And that was never up for Best Director. When I saw it wasn't nominated for Best Director, it wasn't going to win. A movie barely ever wins if they're not nominated for Best Director.
Okay.
This is why also.
This is why you've
Say-
seen the Oscars before, and Ryan and I were rookies.
I know, right?
Crap.
So so do it in this way. You take Frances McDormand and Sam Rockwell out. You put 2 different actors and actresses in there. Movie's no way is near as good. The acting way overshadowed the writing.
Plus Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
Shape of Water, you replace
you
the
could-
deaf mute with like Fran Drescher and the sea creature Steven Seagal.
I thought she was doing the laugh.
Nobody wants her to talk
I love
anyway.
So she's not
I
talking
love
it, so you don't have to
Fran
worry about it.
Drescher.
'cause she's a deaf
I know
mute.
what it's like to be annoying when everybody
Oh.
is
No,
shut.
it's dead on.
Or
That's
if you
dead
put
on.
like
Yeah,
Steven
we
Seagal as
see
the
what
sea
you're saying.
creature, it's just.
But I can't believe there wasn't a better movie than that. That's kind of a
I
bummer.
mean, it was a good love story. It had
Yeah,
the sci-fi
right.
aspect of it, and it had
I would love Get Out.
I thought
romance,
Michael
man.
Sheehan was the best in the movie. He's the bad guy.
bad guy,
I
yeah.
thought he was fantastic.
He did very well. I like him.
Yeah, but outside of that, I was a little bummed.
Big
But anyway,
Eminem's
congratulations.
Yes.
So
So
do we
yeah,
get to
Tommy
find out?
wins.
Yes.
The sauce loses, unfortunately.
And
so
I gotta
it's
grab it out
punishment
of my
time.
pocket. Now, I've done this once every year, okay?
All right.
On a special day, so I've done
Has
it
sex
before.
with his wife.
Yeah, right. Oh!
Hey, at least it's not
So-
sex with your wife. You know what I
It seems
mean?
like a whole bunch of
Also
people
have to
have
take a
flies right
swig of this. This is balsamic vinegar. So I've done this.
Oh
Once-
God! Oh God! You have no idea.
What?
Sauce cannot. This is so funny. I put vinegar in the towels, like in most of the laundry, because I have a teenage son who just smells, so it takes the smell out of it. If I'm pouring the vinegar in the washing machine, he can't even be in the kitchen.
Oh my- did you know that?
No, I did it because
I was in there. She's like, "Hey, can you put a new bag in the garbage can?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." I'm getting the bags. She walks in and starts putting vinegar into them. I'm like, "Get out of my way! I need to get out of here!
Yeah.
I need to get out of here!" I started gagging.
But this is I take a swig of this every Good Friday every year.
For what? Why? What does it do for you?
What it does is it's trying to represent
Fuck.
like on when
Cleansing.
Jesus was up on the cross, he wanted water and they gave him vinegar. So it's kind of like the passion.
They
type
gave
of
him
thing.
vinever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want water right
So
What a bunch of
Have you
assholes.
never
Greeks
read the
kind of-
Bible?
I
Yeah.
went to
Hell, I've
9
read the
years of
Bible
Catholic
twice, and I
school.
say hell and fuck every other word. Okay.
So in the Greek Orthodox, what
You
they
need
do is
Jesus, motherfucker.
and Good Friday morning, everyone always takes a little sip of vinegar. So
All right, so I got to finish what's in there.
you don't have to finish it; just take a
A
decent.
Is it like
Oh wait,
gross?
hold on.
I think
Before
he's
you do
got it. I
this,
think he's already got
no,
it.
I want to go.
balsamic
I want to
vinegar.
go live on bombshells. Just
Oof. I'm gonna try not to smell it, but it smells like fucking Easter eggs up in
I
here.
give you a lot of credit. I'd have been balking on this
Too
motherfucker.
bad, 'cause if I would have lost, I would have made him do Chinese mustard.
I
So.
would
Oh
have been.
god.
Hold on.
I got my Coors Light ready to chase this bad boy down.
Chase,
All right, go
Ready?
ahead.
All right, I lost the Oscar draft. God.
2.
To Tommy Chairs, the Greek Freak. 4-3. Ryan had 3, and I had 2.
Go Ryan.
Which is just
Go Ryan.
ridiculous. Out of 9, I got 2 right. I'm so embarrassed. So my embarrassment is a shot of vinegar. What's it called?
God.
Balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar.
Why is it?
Why isn't that
shot?
small shot? People drink this?
The balsamic vinegar is much
little
better
bit.
than regular vinegar. It's basically, think of it as really strong Italian dressing.
All right, here
That'll
we
get
go.
you through it.
All right.
Good luck.
People use this as salad dressing.
Oh, he did the whole thing.
Like a champion.
Well
Like
done.
a
After with a
Not
beer. Oh, not too bad.
And that's something I want to do every day of my life.
Do
sure.
not kiss me tonight.
You lose, you pay the price in this game.
That's fantastic. Way to go big. There you go.
All right, let's
Well
talk
done.
about tonight's challenge for the loser since I'm hosting this madness. And it's sitting right over here.
Oh, it's vinegar too?
It is a grapefruit jalapeno shot.
Oh my.
Oh
I
yeah,
want
that was awesome. I found that at the
That
liquor
looks
store.
awesome.
You know
I hate
the worst
both
part
those.
is I temporarily
No, I'm
forgot.
100% hoping you lose.
I temporarily forgot that I'm probably gonna lose, and it's like grapefruit,
great.
honey melon, jalapeno. Let's do it.
And on a personal side or an outside of this show, Silk over here cannot do shots. So if he does lose, I will take your shot.
Well, you'll.
Oh.
Aw,
So-
that's sweet.
Nice
No,
of
no,
you.
no,
I'm
no.
gonna feed you
wait,
some
wait,
answers
wait,
real
wait. You have a little bit of that balsamic vinegar left, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
you
it
can-
cleanse the palate?
There
with
you go.
the
If
honey?
Ryan
Yeah.
loses, he can take the vinegar.
Yes.
There's no alcohol in there.
It's
No
just
alcohol,
vinegar.
good.
Vinegar.
I'm so glad you're here.
All right,
I
for
would
those
never
of you
thought of
tuning in
that.
for the
I know.
first time,
I'm the brains
Well
of the
done.
operation.
we like to play games to give away chips to find out who's the winner, who's the loser, who knows most about blah, blah, blah. It is now time for top 10, and we're going to give away some chips. I can make it top 17 and put them on there because we have an extra person in here.
Okay.
What are we doing? Top.
And I think it's going to help Mari out too. So,
You're the host, Roger Protector.
yeah, we're going 17,
Roger
top
Protector.
17.
How you gonna sell that one?
No, you're going to sell that one. So we have, 17
I-
to do here.
Really quickly, I slap this. And
No,
then,
not for top
Yep.
10.
Oh, for top 10, I just write 1, 2, 3, 4,
No,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
you just say,
You don't have to. Write
yeah, you
it
don't have to
down.
write it down.
You
but
can if you
can.
want.
Let me just repeat what he says.
Okay, so
Slap at the base.
he's gonna say something, and I.
You take turns saying an item.
Oh, okay, I got you. So it's like basically like Family Feud, like that
Who's
kind of
who's
stuff.
leading
Anyway.
off this madness? We letting ladies first?
No, let's just go clockwise. So we'll start with you,
All
Ryan.
right. this
I want
one
to start
goes
over here just so he has to go last.
That's pretty much what I was thinking too.
Jalapeno.
Sorry, Tommy.
All right, so here is the category. For those who know me on Facebook, I just saw Black Panther yesterday, so I got excited about.
Without his girlfriend.
So I got excited about Marvel movies once again. So top grossing Marvel movies, and I'm gonna put it out there. Deadpool's not even on the list out of the top 17.
Nope, it's not.
That's
But-
because
Why?
I don't think it was a Marvel movie.
The first one was. The second one I don't think is, but the first one. I mean, the Marvel. That's how they show
They
it.
did not think that Deadpool was going to be successful at all. Like, basically,
well,
the way it
I
went
know the
into
budget
the
was super low.
Well, no, when it went into the movie theaters, they're like, all right, it's either gonna flop or it's gonna do well because no one had taken on the persona of total asshole douche, but a superhero kind of thing.
well, in all the main reason it's rated R, so you
Yeah.
cut kids from seeing
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
So they don't expect it to.
And they had a
make-
very low budget. I
Right.
know that
Yeah.
because they were talking about the second one because
was a
the first
huge
one did so well.
success. Right.
The second one, the budget's going to be so much higher. But I thought,
Right.
I mean, you saw it 5 times. I saw it 5 times in the theater.
Mari took me to see it.
I
First.
just, you did, here's the
Andy.
best.
Yeah.
Here's the best part about
I was
this.
in crutches.
And I still kind of feel guilty about this to this
You saw it
day.
with my dad.
So I took you. I went with him. I went with him and his dad. But at that time, Sauce and I were not exclusive. So I also saw it with 2 other dudes.
Okay.
Randoms. They didn't make the cut.
But on the upside, all I thought about was you.
You guys weren't
And
exclusive?
She only
We weren't.
gave him a handy, no
time?
blowies. In the
No, I
theater.
didn't even touch on them. But I
Give her
did
a
text
Z-
you and was like, so be home and naked when I get done with hanging
So
out with
somebody
the
else did the work and I got the reward?
Yeah. Somebody's still doing the work. Oh.
All right, here we
Let's
go.
go.
I'm going to start over here. What is the number one, out of top 17, what is the number one grossing movie for Marvel movies?
I will say the number one is. Man, Wonder Woman.
Ooh, that's DC, you dumbass.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Right, one. Okay, here, did you see, who saw Justice League?
Me.
I did.
Okay, at the end of
Oh
it,
my god!
at the end of Justice League, that's Deadpool, right?
No.
At the end of all the credits.
No. That's they have a version.
They called
Yeah.
him Wilson.
Yeah, it's not even
It's,
related.
Okay,
That's not what-
I didn't know what that. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
It's like not Death Strike. It's
yeah.
I don't know
Death
what it was. I
something.
mean, he came with
I
the
think it is
swords,
Death
but he was like black and yellow. rather than red and black. I just didn't know.
Black and
Okay,
yellow.
so you're an idiot. Over to you.
I feel like he said you're an idiot, but really was looking right at me.
Isn't that Will Smith's character in
It's Kill Shot, Deadshot.
Okay. All right, Mari, go ahead.
Oh
my God.
Do we have to say like which one? Like
Yes,
X-Men?
unfortunately. Oh, yeah, but yeah, you got to say what part because there's multiple parts in some. of these
X-Men
movies.
Wolverine.
Okay, that's a strike for you. That's Sony. That's Sony. That's not
Fox,
Marvel,
isn't it?
Or Fox.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's why I
What-
said
what would you say?
Deadpool.
She
Oh
said
dear
X-Men?
God,
Said
we're gonna
X-Men.
get that
All X-Men
picky.
movies are out.
What?
That's why I said about Deadpool.
All
'cause he's-
DC.
X-Men
with
is Marvel.
Oh,
Remember he
X-Men
goes
is
into the-
Marvel.
they don't count it. They
Yeah,
count it
because
as.
Marvel didn't make it. They
I thought it
after.
was Sony, but he's saying it's Fox. But it's one of those
Sony
two.
did Spider-Man.
Yeah. Over here, sir.
So all Spider-Mans are out.
How did we go through two guesses and not have a right
right.
answer?
Yeah,
That's
for this-
crazy.
The Avengers.
Yes, number one answer, 17.
I can't
for the
believe
guy
it came
wants
back
to
all the way
lose.
from me. Just like the best picture, I just pulled out my Shape of Water, which was in the shape of chips.
All right, what the hell? Avengers 2.
4, 5, 6.
I don't think that's what it was
7.
called.
I'll give it to him though, but yes, it's called
Fine, Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. That's number one and number two answers. So you got 16 coming.
Oh, is the number 2 answer? Gotcha.
I'm so confused right now. Oh my God, I know 8 of them, but I can't think of who's actually. I'm just gonna go for it. Fantastic Four.
No. But I'm gonna give you another guess because I love you, and I
But-
saw it yesterday. Pick a different movie.
No, I'm not
The
gonna.
movie that I saw yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna cheat. I don't
Fine.
need to fucking cheat.
Strike two.
If I have to do a
Girl.
shitty fucking
Girl.
shot, I'll do it.
Right, I agree.
Over to you, chairs.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. He said the one you should have
Oh.
said. Black
Black
Panther
Panther.
is the number 5 answer.
Already?
Already.
That's awesome.
Already. And it's for 13.
That's right. I'm doing the Black Panther face at, what's his name?
Dude,
That
I
is
really like
Scorsese, Lev
Michael
Guard.
B. Jordan in that movie, by the way.
really good.
He was good. Oh, he's at 30 already. Over to you, Ryan James Silkmaster.
I'm going to go Captain America Civil War.
Civil War is the number 4 answer, which gives you 14. And back to you, OBB. Stick with the Avenger characters. You'll be just fine.
I can't even think of who the Avenger characters are right now.
Piggyback him then, what he just said.
Well, I was gonna say I can't remember the name of the first Captain America movie.
First Captain America's good.
Yeah, we'll take it. The
that's
first
okay.
Avenger.
I'm like,
it's
okay.
actually the number 17th answer, but it puts you on the board with 1.
Really? It's 17?
This game is fucking rigged. Okay.
Over to you.
I think you just threw one chip, but it's...
That's red, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, good
No,
call.
no, yeah. Just wanna make sure.
Chairs, who do you got? No strikes for you. 30 chips in the
Yeah.
bank.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Homecoming is on the board for 12 chips. It's number 6, and he's pulling off 12.
I know now. I know why you did that, Greg. Yeah.
Oh, he's like Spider-Man's on. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, we all got it.
Yeah.
I'll say Thor Ragnarok.
Ragnar was the best of the Thor movies, according to this, and it's number 8 on the list, which gets you 10 chips as well. Marbury, we're throwing it back to you. You have 2 strikes. Usually on your
Green Lantern.
2 strikes, I'm going to give you
Is
a
that 3?
hint. It
That's
would be,
DC. That's DC.
but yes,
Okay.
2 strikes.
I'm done.
I want you to think about whatever Avenger you want and choose that Avenger. Even if he's wearing a suit and he flies around. And a little thing in his chest.
I thought Superman was part of DC.
I hate that you go after her because
No, I
you
thought
get all the clues.
No, but I thought Superman was DC.
I'm not talking about Superman. The little thing in his chest.
Oh, Iron Man.
Which one?
The first one. The second one. The second one.
Iron Man.
The third. Whatever gets me more chips because these motherfuckers are burying
Man.
me.
All right, Iron Man 3 is number 3 on the list. 15 chips.
You'll never see
Hey, here's
me
the-
coming.
Here's the trick. If you want to win,
I've done it.
You'll never see me coming. What
and
is
you
that?
still lose.
That's the bad guy.
Hashtag bad luck.
from Iron Man
Oh.
3. Well, the fake bad guy.
Yeah. All right, over to you, Chairs.
Professor X.
Me. I'm going to go with Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 is number 13 on the list, which gets you 5 chips. Jamestown. Take him to Jamestown.
I'm gonna go.
One strike your way.
with Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
2. Number 7 on the list. 11 chips coming your way.
Guardian of the Galaxy is one.
Very good on the list as well. 10 and 11. Guardians 1 is number 9 on the list, which gets you 9 chips. Right in the middle there. Go figure.
I feel like since I'm a chick and I don't sit around and watch movies, I should get a lifeline.
You
I
gonna call
feel
your
like
son?
him telling you the one with the guy with the thing in his chest.
No, Joe's
Not
sleeping. I'm gonna text the
That's
bearded
right. I
wonder
can't
and
give
see
you any
if-
more hints, though, because he's
That's it.
piggybacking on it pretty bad. But over to you, sir.
Do Thor Dark World.
Is that 2?
Yeah, Thor
Yeah.
2.
It is number 12 on the list with 6 chips.
How many are left?
I can tell you that in one moment. As soon as I break this off something fancy. All right, we have 1 through 9 are gone, by the way. Number 10 is here, number 11, number 14, 15, 16. So 4 left? 5 left.
I'll say Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier is number 10 on the list for 8 chips.
What did you say, Tommy? I don't remember what you said.
Thor 2.
Yeah.
Marbury,
Ragnar
2
is
strikes
gone.
to you.
What was the one that had?
The basketball.
That's his countdown.
Counting 5.
Oh, I'm like, why are you looking like a retard?
Wow.
Retread. Sorry,
Never go
my
full
bad.
R.
Did you in the basketball? 5 seconds.
The Spider-Man Black Widow one.
I don't know what that is, but no. The only Spider-Man was Homecoming. The rest are all Fox as well, or whatever.
That's Sony.
So
I'm gonna go
that one's
smoke. I'll be right back.
All right, 3 strikes. Marbury out.
Marbury out for real. Like she's leaving.
Out of this
I'll
joint.
be
Come back quick.
All right, over to you,
I'm
Tommy
going to
Shares.
go the first Thor.
First Thor, number 16 on the list for 2 chips. Ryan James Lehman.
So we have 3 left, huh?
So
Correct.
we said Thor 1, Thor 2, Thor 3. All right, I guess I will go with Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is on the list, number 15 for 3 chips.
Ooh, we got 2 more.
Marbury's out, so it's over to Tommy Chairs with no strikes. So you got a few guesses here.
Late. I'll go the original Iron Man.
The original Iron Man, number 14 for 4 chips.
There's only one movie left.
There's only one left, and I've never seen it. If that helps. You got 2 strikes to figure it out.
Yeah, let's see.
It's worth 7 if you get it.
I will say Greg Norton's Hulk.
Incorrect. Strike 2 for you.
The other Hulk. The Incredible Hulk.
Eric Bana.
Strike 1 for you.
Eric Bana.
Back to you, Jamestown.
I have 2 strikes, so I can't mess another one, huh?
Correct. I don't even know how to give a hint for this one because I've never even seen it. But it's cute on Netflix. That counts.
Marvel movies all time, huh? I doubt it, but I'll go Daredevil.
No, sir.
Okay.
You are strike 3 and out. Tommy Chairs, you've got 2 more guesses or 2 more strikes anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to take a gander. Maybe, it's not really Logan.
No, sir. Strike 2. What do you got? Final answer?
Final answer is going to be...
Marbury, I don't know if you want to hang for a little bit. We're about to do the worst after this.
What is the worst?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is
Doggone.
the answer for 7 chips.
And I haven't seen that either.
I've seen it. It's not great.
Strange. Yeah, I could be top 10 without it coming out.
Nice. Top 17 complete.
I put you over.
Proud of you guys. We gonna do a quick chip count. Marbury hanging tight at 25.
Which in any other week would
30,
win.
60.
Would be winning.
62 for Silk. 10, 20, 60.
You were winning?
Yeah.
I feel like I should get like a handicap of 50
66
chips
for Chairs.
plus 50 chips.
So it's holding tight between Chairs and Silk.
Which is good for you because we'll probably be bitten big against each other. And then Mari's
Mari's,
will come up from behind and then...
Coming from
Coming up
behind.
from behind.
And that brings us to the worst. Now, the worst is a fun category that Tommy made up. We all think about it. We all have bad things that happen to us every single week. And we talk about them here. And we just kind of, fire them out and see what's going on with everybody else.
And then I follow up each one of what you say
With another
what's
one.
That's worse. So I can start it off to give her an example if you want.
Yeah, bring that noise.
All right. Here's the what is going on. I always sound like Jerry Seinfeld when I do this. I don't know why.
What's going on?
No. Why do they have places that sell luggage at the airport? Who's coming to the airport with a handful of clothes? Like, where the hell am I going to find luggage? Thank God they have a Samsonite store down the street.
No, well, like, haven't you ever,
Samsonite.
like when we used to go to New York and Boston, we'd buy another suitcase at the airport, and then
To
we'd
fill
fill
up
it
with
with
stuff.
meats. I mean, like, anything you
Meats.
couldn't get here in Illinois.
You can get everything here in Illinois.
No, you
That's,
can't. You
ridiculous.
cannot get a good Coppola.
That's
for
good worse.
your life.
That's worse than losing a freaking Oscar draft and having to drink a shot of
He
vinegar.
just stole your thunder.
Oh, damn you. You steal my thunder is worse than playing Scrabble with Charles Barkley.
That's not a real word.
Wait, is this like the Thunder from Down Under?
Yes. What's your worst? Do you have a worst, Marbury?
My worst? Yes, I do. There's nothing worse than when someone talks shit about you and then tries to suck up to you in a 4-paragraph Facebook post.
Oh man.
That was very
Nothing worse.
specific.
Like, can you
Silk's
be
coworker is
more
getting
fake?
mad right now.
Oh, nice.
Can you be more fake?
Awesome.
What's worse than that, Tommy?
That's worse than having your umbrella blow inside out.
Yeah, that is way worse than having your brother. But it is not worse than finding out that your best friend's side chick is actually your wife.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Man, it got dark real quick.
Yeah, right.
That's worse than when your brother comes into town and doesn't even call you.
Oh.
He's been here since
That's
Sunday,
worse.
right?
That's worse than when your brother does come into town and does call you,
Monday?
knowing what brother. It's worse when he does
I
call
get
you
called.
and wants to hang out.
Ryan got a call this morning at 8.
Yeah.
He's going to be at work. What's that worse than, Ryan? What do you got for us?
Well, I had a worst, but it got topped today. The worst was seeing one of our co-hosts in blackface with his wife dressing up as Oprah Winfrey. And somehow he's not Stedman. He's a coach from a Mad TV.
Coach Hines.
Coach Hines.
Hines.
Not Peel, but
We're going to have to
from
post that
Key and Peele.
pic on the Almost Live so you guys can all see this. Exactly. What's worse than that,
That's
Tommy?
worse than that's worse than going to bed before 8 o'clock in Vegas.
Oh,
Like Sparky.
Oh, Mike, was that me? What time did I fall asleep?
No.
It was early. I know
2
that.
o'clock in
He
the
did it twice
afternoon.
in Vegas. He did it twice. He was in
in a
bed by
3-night
8.
trip.
Yeah.
You?
No, Sparks.
Sparky. No,
That's-
Ryan didn't come.
I don't think I would go with him again.
That's worse than working out after eating a burrito.
A 2-pound burrito.
Man, that was rough. I'm like lifting a medicine ball. I'm like, this sucks.
I have a worse.
Oh,
There's
tell me.
nothing worse than when every relationship you become the man because the dude has PMS.
Is that me right now? That's worse than picking a top 10 that the O.B.B. can't win.
You win.
He goes, I'm going to
I'll
add
let you
more
blow
points.
me tonight.
I'm going to add more points to the top 10 because it's going to help Marvel movies go.
Yeah, that might as well have been like, name everything
What?
I talked to you about
We could have got
yesterday.
top.
Let's go, I just saw Black Panther, so I want to do Marvel movies. Damn it, woman.
All right,
Wonder
so
Woman.
going off the worst, I had got a little preview for everyone.
Did you say your worst?
Yeah,
Yeah, his is just
4
like
of them.
coming off all of
yours.
ours.
Okay.
The burrito,
Right.
top 10, and O.B.B. can't win.
So,
Coming to town.
if you're Facebook friends with me, or if you're not, you can always request me. But every year around this time, you have March Madness, I do a Tournament of the Worst, which is where I get all my worst things from.
Fantastic.
So what I do, I seed things, 1 to 16 like the tournament, and I put them up in matchups. And all you do is I put the matchup up, you reply to a comment, and you vote what is worst in each one. So I've got a preview for everyone. Sneak peek before everyone else gets it.
Sneak peek.
I have 4 matchups. This is going to be the play-in games, okay? So these are going to be the 16 seeds.
I'm so excited.
So each of you are going to vote and let me know what you think is worse, okay?
All right.
So here is a preview. So feel free, if you're listening, to just, look for me, Thomas Cross, do a friend request. I'll accept you, and you can
spell
vote.
that last name?
Yeah.
Korellis.
And it's under Thomas, correct?
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe I'll put the post also in the Facebook group too.
Also, we'll post the link to the website. The website will also have a link to the public Almost Live from the basement page. And then there is a closed group. The men folk get to go into the closed group and discuss whatever they want, put up disgusting memes, whatever, and look at the shows. And then the closed group for the women is the BBs, but you also have a live open public page.
In our group.
You do have women in your group. Me, my crazy ass Italian, soul sister, Megato, and Shay. You get 3 bitches, no more. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough.
It's up to you guys. We had originally made it men, and then it's up to you guys.
All right. Is that was the Battered Bastards, right?
Yeah, it was the Battered Bastard.
All right, just making sure that's what we're
We
talking
battered them bastards.
about. All right, so we've got a preview coming from
Yep.
Tommy Chairs.
And
Give it to us.
Like I said, everything is free and everything's just for fun. And just to give you an example, last year the championship match was Betsy DeVos, the Secretary of Education, won against Trump's wall. So that was the championship last year.
I knew Trump's wall went far.
Here we
I remember how
go.
far.
Here is the first matchup. What is worse? High-waisted pants and shorts,
Oh, God.
or
So
my
terrible.
God.
So
or
terrible.
people that still use Netscape Navigator.
Netscape Navigator.
No, I
Well,
was.
see, the
So-
high pants thing is funny because Mari's like, I still have these from back when they were popular, and now they're coming around again, and I don't have to buy new ones. I have these. And that shit was up to her nipples. It was up there.
Hold on. I don't want anybody thinking I was wearing mom jeans from the 1990s.
feel
These
like
are
we're talking
gaucho
about
pants, so at least they're stylish, okay? I'm just saying.
I'm going to put the
Sauce,
pants.
what do you vote for?
Pants.
Pants.
I'm wearing those pants every time.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I work with a bunch of teenagers to mid 20s over at the pizza place, and a lot of them wear those high waisted pants, but they are terrible. They are so bad.
That's terrible.
So
Playing
bad.
Scrabble with Charlie
Definitely that. I'm not even sure what Netscape is. I know I've heard of it, but
Netscape's
that was
like
like the-
dial-up internet.
It's like the first internet ever.
No, AOL.
AOL.
We all remember.
Mari, what are you voting for?
Oh, definitely
Netscape.
Netscape.
Yeah.
Screw that
She
person.
wore those pants 2 days ago.
Dude, I just hung those pants this morning so I could wear them tomorrow.
Pants.
All right, number 2. Let's start with Silk. All right, what's worse? People that still wear fanny packs, or people that still
does
use
that?
cricket phones?
Fanny packs.
Fanny packs. Without a
You
doubt.
gotta respect that the struggle is real in this economy.
I had a
Silk.
cricket phone a long time ago, but still, I would go back to that.
And
They
also,
were good.
and my players on cricket.
Yeah,
What you got?
definitely.
And Mari, what do you vote for?
But yeah, no, the cricket phone I'm fine with.
Wait, Chairs, when's the last time you wore a fanny pack?
I have a
Never.
fanny
Okay.
pack.
I have never.
I was gonna bring it. See, mine's like a Marc Jacobs one.
Dude,
so
she wears
I feel
fanny
like,
packs and high-waisted jeans.
Yes.
This relationship
Dude,
goes down.
wait till you say.
We call the
Wait till
tournament
you.
of Mari
I'm
later.
bringing sexy back.
Did you see his face right there? He's like, I don't know.
I'm going the cricket phone,
Hold
and
on.
here's why.
Hold on,
I
hold
just
on.
recently-
Wait, I have to
we're
explain
still
the fanny
picking.
pack thing.
I know that's what I'm talking
Mom gave
about.
it to me. I have never used it, but she gave it to me.
Fair enough.
Anyway, in the movie The Change Up, which is one of my favorite movies, Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman,
So good.
there are a lot of true things in this movie as far as if you look at this calendar, there's roughly 60 hours of work you got to do between grocery shopping and helping out with the kids and helping your wife, and so many things I know a lot of relationships because I've been married twice. The sex goes downhill, stuff like that. So they talk about that, but they say as a man, you can't even talk to a woman. If you are talking to him, find a way to bring up the fact that you are married. Also, do anything to desexualize desexualize yourself, wear pens in your pockets, put stuff on your belts, wear a fanny pack. Yes. So that is why fanny packs are okay, so you don't get the other sex turned on because you're so sexy, like I was at the dealership the other day.
So is that why you wear socks?
Oh, no. This is good. My sales guy, we had to talk to the sales guy because we may just get my car for free. This is awesome.
It's a straight Ryan Lehman deal.
Dude, no, like the dealership got bought out and they thought our contract was done, and now nobody knows whether we have a contract. We just got my car for free.
We can't find anyone to pay the people.
Right.
The car payment.
I'm like looking to pay the car payment. So anyway.
So wait, you went there to pay a ghost payment? Why?
No,
why'd you even ask about it? She's like, I don't want to mess up our credit.
Because it's our
like, all right,
credit.
cool.
I don't want to mess up our credit. You know what I mean? But okay, so anyways, I'm talking to the sales guy, Mike, and he's like, oh yeah, and he asks me like who Josh was to me. And I'm like, he's my boyfriend. He's like, oh, are you still with him? And I'm like, yeah, why? And I'm thinking, they're like, are you hitting? Like, he was sitting next to me. Are you hitting on me? Like, I don't quite get this. He goes, no, one of the service girls, well, she's actually my cousin. She really thought he was hot.
Nice.
I got.
I'm like, all right. Well, first off, tell that bitch. I'm just kidding.
After
I was like,
high-waisted
really?
pants and
What time can she pick his
fanny
ass
packs
up?
are gone.
I need her to
I got a
get here
side
before
piece.
the 12th. Before the 12th, and I don't have to.
What's
buy an
next,
anniversary
chairs?
present.
All right, next one. Mario, start. Was worse, man buns or Jar Jar Binks?
Jar Jar Binks. I actually think on certain men, a man bun is hot.
Okay, Jar Jar Binks. Sauce.
Man buns, only
Man
because I hate
buns.
people with hair.
Mr. Silk, what's worse?
Hashtag no more hate.
I am not a Star Wars fan, so I probably shouldn't be answering this, but I actually didn't hate Jar Jar Binks in the movie he was in, so I'm going to go with man buns. I think if you wear your hair like that, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
All right, and the last one, we'll start with back to sauce.
Boom.
What's worse, guys that eat wraps in public?
Fuck you.
Or guys that
we fuck you.
or guys that
Or
wear the
Dutch.
same shirt in public?
wait, it's going to
Wait. He had
Same
shirts made for his best friend, so he's gonna go with rap.
I'm gonna go. Damn it! That's not fair. I don't care
I
about
do
either
both
one
of
of
these
these. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the wraps.
All right.
Get them out of there.
I love wraps, so I'm definitely going with shirts.
You
Even
can
though
just fine eating wraps. Eat them at home. What are you eating them
Yeah,
for?
yeah.
It's so
I don't want to see.
masculine. Why do you
There's
guys...
a
It's like
store.
watching. It's like watching sauce eat a hot
There's
dog.
nothing wrong with
good
wraps.
about it.
Just eat them at home.
Yeah.
So bad
There's a
about it.
restaurant in, well, it's hard to call it a restaurant, but whatever, in Mall of America that sells wraps. So good, amazing. When you're vegan, it's like a life source.
Take it with you in the bathroom.
Right.
By the glory hole. Eat it straight out of it.
Right. And Mario, which one's worse? Guys that wear
Wraps or shirts?
same shirt or
Wraps.
eat wraps? Eat
It's
wraps?
like watching you eat a hot dog.
I love hot dogs.
I know you do.
All right.
All right, so that's a preview.
Yep, so these same matchups will go up on
excited,
Monday,
Thomas.
and then the winners of those will play the 1 seeds, and the tournament will officially start on Tuesday.
I'm excited about the tournament once
So
again this
there'll
year.
be about 8 matchups each day until we start getting down to the nitty gritty. So.
I didn't realize it was that much. Yeah, I kind of tuned in last time. I saw a few of them. I didn't see all of them, but we were just getting to know each other, so I didn't really jump on that too bad. All right, that's going to bring us to my health tip. It's don't eat burritos
Welcome
before
to
working out.
my health.
No, my health tip is, so we've had get sleep, drink water, and my new one is 30 minutes of activities. Now, when I say activities, just be mobile, be moving around, take a walk. If you do have a gym membership whatsoever, go hit the gym, whatever you got. And I'm not saying every day, but at least 3 days a week. There's 7 days in a week. If you could spare the hour and a half.
Can I offer a suggestion?
Yeah, of course.
You know what really helps with activities? Bunk beds.
Bunk beds. If you make bunk beds, it opens
We
up
will have
room.
so much more room.
I 100% miss playing spike ball upstairs. I'm not
I
gonna
miss
lie.
it so bad. So does
The spike ball is actually at the office, so I saw it today, and I'm like, man,
He had a little
spike ball.
tear.
Yeah, I was like, you had me at hello. But no, guys, when it comes to being healthy, you know, there's a lot of things you can do. Like I said, the easiest thing to do is just get out and take a freaking walk. The weather is going to be turning nice soon. Get your ass outside. Stop sitting on the couch.
For a real health tip, I have a real question. How beneficial do you think active sex is as far as for health, as far as activity?
It's really, really, really good because not only does it release endorphins. Hold on one second. Not only does it release endorphins. Hold on one second, Megs. Not only does it release endorphins, but it also helps you with physical activity, sweat, and there's a chemical that's released when you orgasm in your brain that can actually aid in boosting your immunity.
And it gets your heart beat up.
And for Mari right now, she's still restricted on her workout, so the sex is her workout.
Yeah, the sex is my workout.
Yeah, so for the month of January to the month of February, we've only missed 3 days of sex for those 2 months. So we're on
and it was because
record
someone
pace.
had to sleep.
Record pace, sleep before anything else. It's on my list. All right,
Okay.
that's my health tip. It's time to give away more chips. Margaret, are you sticking around for this? You taking a walk?
I have to go outside for a minute. Megs is coming into town, so I gotta get her
You've
details.
been eliminated from...
No.
All right. We'll just sit here and wait for you to come back.
What? Do
All
we
right,
have another
it's-
segment where you guys talk?
No, it's Man Jeopardy time. We have 3 categories. You guys ready for the categories?
Yep.
The ADD O.B.B will be back soon. First category is music.
Oh boy.
I will play a song, and what I'm doing for this, I'm hitting genres: alternative, rock, pop, country, rap. I'll play the number 1 song from today, and you got to either tell me the name of it, or the artist, or both. So if you get both, it doubles. So 1 obviously would be just the 2 if you get
1 through
both.
5.
Yeah, 1 through 5 for all these categories. Sports. Now, when I say sports, I'm talking about on TV. What I mean by that is the TV viewing since 05. And what I mean by that is I'm going to read a little bit of whatever the sport is. Obviously, the highest sport that's watched is the number 1. And I go down from there to make it a little bit easier. So the number 5 one on there is the least watched sport on TV. All right, and I'll give you the percentage. If you give me...
Baseball.
God, within 5%, I'll give you another chip for that. The percentage that is watched. All right? And then the final category is wars. I did this mainly because I don't know the dates of a lot of wars, and I kind of chronologically... Say it for me?
I'm at disadvantage.
Chronologically...
He lived through the 100 Years' War. You've seen every single year in the lead 100
to figure
Years'
out
War.
exactly when these wars went down. So like I said, it's 1 through 5 for each of them. We have music, we have sports, we have wars. And Ryan is down, but we started with you last time. So actually I'm going to throw out the chairs, even though you're in the lower seed right now, or whatever way you look at it. Tell me what you want.
Let's go wars.
1 is good, or you want to raise it up?
2.
2. Wars for 2. It is, and you guys got to buzz in for this one. It lasted 20 years, from 1955 to 1975. Who is it? I can't see it.
It's
Chairs?
Tommy.
Green.
Chairs, what do you got?
Vietnam War.
The Vietnam War is correct. The North Vietnam versus South Vietnam. Basically, North had the
Vietnam.
Soviet Union and China. South had South Vietnam, USA, South Korea, Australia, and Thailand? No, Thailand. All right, back
Talk
to
about
you.
the war between
You got
Vietnam.
2 on that one, Mr. Chairs.
Yep.
Back to you, sir. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling sports for 2.
Sports for 2. Now, when I originally wrote this out, I didn't put any kind of description on here. I just wrote the sport and the percentages watched. So I'm going to make up what the sport's about.
What do we have to guess? This percentage?
You got to guess the sport.
The sport,
What sport am I
okay.
talking about right now? Okay, you guys ready? Mm-hmm. All right, it's played 5-on-5.
Basketball.
Basketball is correct. Do you know the percentage of TV is watched?
Surprised you did that quick. It could have been hockey.
That's 6-on-6.
Okay, not only am I back.
Well, with goalies. 20%? I don't know.
15.3. So you do get
Ooh.
4 for that one. That's not you. 1, 2, 3, and
You only missed 2.
1, 2, 3, and 5.
4.
I'm back and I have a lifeline.
Nice.
Great to hear it. Over to you once again, James.
Let's go sports for 1.
Sports for 1. Mari, for this category, I'm going to describe a sport. I'm going to describe a sport, and you got to tell me what sport that is. But you have to buzz in, Yellow.
All right, JD, can you hear me? All right.
I know what's
so,
going on right now.
okay, go ahead and say it again.
I'm going to describe a sport. You tell me what that sport is, and then I'm going to ask for the percentage of TV that watches this sport.
Did you hear that?
No, I did not.
Okay.
It's cool.
Hand him the phone so he can hear.
I don't think he needs... Hey, JD, it's Josh here. How you doing, sir?
What's up, Josh?
Not much. I am going to describe a sport right now, and you have to guess what sport it is, and then tell me what percentage of it is watched on TV. What percentage does it get? This sport is played. What is? Who got it?
He didn't even talk.
He said this sport.
Tell me.
Football.
Football is correct. What percentage?
Fucker.
21.
38.3% watch football. Number one answer, Family Feud style.
So do I get one?
You get one.
Are we talking football American or football?
American football.
American.
The card actually said American football on it.
Fuzzy.
Let's do music for one.
Red.
Music for one. I'm going to play a song from this genre of music, and you got to tell me, like I said, you could either tell me the name of the song or who sings it. If you get both right, you get double the points. If you just get one right, you just get one.
Which genre is playing first?
The first genre is alternative music. Okay.
Shouldn't tell us.
So that's too late.
Who is it?
Tommy.
Z.
Tommy. What's the
Name of the song is Whatever It Takes.
whatever it takes? You know who it's by?
I think it's by, what the... 1,000 Years?
No, it's by
Daft Punk.
these guys.
Oh.
Imagine Dragons is the answer.
I was going to say Nickelback. No, I'm just kidding.
Back to you. What do you got? We
Wars
got
for
music
one.
2 through 5. Oh, he got it right.
Yeah, you got
Back
one
to
You
right.
said back to me. So I'm
Wars
sorry.
for one.
Back to you. Wars for one. Once again, I'm going to describe a war. You tell me which one it is or buzz in when you're ready. This one lasted 6 years, from 1939 to 1945.
What is World...
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The Korean War?
No. What is World War One?
Incorrect.
Damn it.
World War II.
World War II
Damn
is
it.
correct for one. Marbury, if you could
Chinese, Hitler.
keep
same
your
difference.
hand on it so we know who
Oh, okay.
finish it. It was divided into two groups, the Axis powers, which is Germany, Italy, and Japan, and the Allies, which
thought
is
it
Great
lasted
Britain,
longer than
France,
6 years.
Russia, USA, and China.
The only time USA and Russia. Oh,
Cheers. What you got?
Sports for 3.
Sports for 3. I'm going to describe a sport. You tell me what it is and then guess the percentage. This sport... What is it?
Baseball.
Baseball is correct. You let me say it. The defense has the ball. Let me finish this. All right, what's the percentage?
You gave
I think there should be a
Wow.
penalty if you ring before the question.
60%.
It's within it, so it's, I say double, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, man, that's not you. It is 14.8%, which puts you at 6 chips for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 it is. That's about even.
By the way, JD, when I lose, the shot
for
that I
4.
have to drink is grapefruit, honey melon, and jalapeno. So I'll be delivering
Sports
that to
for
you tomorrow.
4. In this sport,
Hockey.
incorrect.
Oh.
In this sport, you use your feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, chair is a sport of soccer.
You gotta hold it down so I know who you know. What I mean? You gotta keep it
well,
down.
I went like that.
I know, but so did he. I couldn't.
Oh.
Soccer is correct. Can you guess the percentage?
9.
8%. 1, 2, 3.
Buzzing too
4.
early. You killed me.
That's why I
Can't
wasn't
even
sure
hear
which
half
one it
the
would
stuff
be.
you got to say.
Where are we at, James?
Let's finish it off. Sports for 5.
In the sport. Oh, I thought you guys just hit it.
I learned.
There is no ball. Did she get it or did he get it?
She did.
What is it?
Hockey.
Hockey it is. What is the percentage for double the points?
30%.
Oh.
No, I love hockey. Fuck off.
Okay. Well, we were going...
Okay, 6%.
6% is
Got it.
correct. It's
Nice.
3%.
I love
3.8.
hockey.
3%.
2.
Fuck all you people that don't watch hockey. Pansy ass sports like
sucks.
soccer.
Hockey's as fun as watching soccer. For
You son of a
sure.
bitch.
Marbury,
Woke up,
you
woke
control
up.
the board. You want music for 2, wars for 3, or going up from there We have wars for 4, wars for 5, music for 3, music for 4, music for 5.
Music for 4.
Okay. Genre.
Don't tell us.
You don't want to know the genre?
No.
No.
Don't you tell
We'll hear it in 2 seconds. Why? You can't listen to the freaking song.
And figure out what it is. All right, I'll be honest. I've never heard this song, but it's on the charts as number 1 for today.
What's
Pop.
Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor. Do you know the song?
Hell no.
Hell
is
no.
that the Friday girl? It's Friday.
No, that's Rebecca
No,
Black.
Friday is Katy Perry.
Rebecca Black.
Oh, maybe not.
The answer is No Excuses to that song.
Yeah,
No
it is.
Excuses.
That's what I want next time I try to wake you up before the alarm.
Ryan James, music or wars?
We just did music for 4. I want to do music for 3, please.
Music for 3. We also have music for 2 and
Oh,
5 for those who are wondering. For those who are not writing this down at home. All right. Music for 3 sounds a little something like this.
Country.
It's rap.
Wow. Come on, who is this?
Isn't it that guy with the
Yeah, that
braids and the tats on the neck? What is the dude's name?
Lil Jon? No, I
Lil
mean
Jon.
Lil Wayne.
No.
No.
Not Lil Wayne. It's
Start it over.
who is that, Jess?
I don't know.
Oh my god, my kids are gonna be pissed at me. Luckily, they don't listen to this.
Jason Derulo.
No. There's not an R&B category, I'm sorry to say.
Who is this?
This is the Canadian rapper. Small part in Anchorman 2.
Who is this?
Drake.
That's Drake.
I was about to be like,
The
Wiz
song's
Khalifa.
called God's Plan. God's Plan. Silk, back to you. Wars for 3, 4,
Is it
5.
P. Diddy?
No, music for 2. So
Well,
Music
thank
for
God,
2.
thank God Jason Derulo says his name. Otherwise, I would, in every song he
know.
does, otherwise I would never know who he is.
Name one Pitbull song he does alone.
Jason Derulo.
That should have been number
easy to do.
5. Name one
Here we go.
Pitbull song he does
Country.
alone.
You bet it is.
Oh! Oh!
What is it?
Chair's
I kissed
gonna-
my baby with my
No.
fist.
Wrong on that one. Marbury, can you give me the artist and the song?
He risked losing
Can you replay
chips.
the clip really quick?
Well, I guess he clicked it first. Yeah, I guess.
No, it's him, then him. I think
Right,
I was
he
on
didn't
top
click
of
it off.
Oh, I thought I was on top of both.
It's live again between you and me. So
Sunshine in the darkest rain. Saving grace. Make me
If you don't sing, you can hear his voice better.
You make it easy.
You still didn't put the button down.
You make it easy.
Bye.
that's Tommy's kids game.
Aldean or Luke Bryan. Oh crap. That's Jason Aldean, isn't it?
That is correct.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
For 4 on that
8 of
one.
them. She got the title.
That was it was a 2-pointer though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You guys
Just
went
go
way-
with Ryan's answer.
You guys went way out of
I'm
order.
still 80 chips
Marbury,
behind.
do you want music for God bless you 5 or do you want wars?
Music for
That's
5.
good pod, as Joe would say.
All right, it's The Rock.
This is the rock segment.
Uh-oh.
Which I've never even heard the song.
This is not my area, Mark.
Me neither.
Movies I would have guessed.
You cheers.
Me. Too Far Gone, 10 years.
No.
It's nice. You put the double answer in, though, to get them both wrong. Who fucking knows, man? Let's move on.
Godsmack Bulletproof.
Yeah.
That was Godsmack?
Yeah, that's what it says here. All right, back to you, Marbury.
Didn't that sound like Godsmack?
What's left? Just
Wars for 3,
Wow.
4, or 5.
Let's go wars for 5. Let's go big or go home.
Go
That's not
big. Let's
soft.
go big. Let's go big.
It's Wars for 5.
It's for a crazy
Pearl Harbor.
shot.
I'm just kidding.
This one lasted 8 years, from 1775 to 1780. Who is it?
Me.
It's Ryan.
Tell me, James.
Revolutionary War.
Incorrect.
Civil War.
No. Wait, you got? Did you buzz in?
I did.
Repeat the
This
question.
one lasted 8 years, 1775 to 1783. This war had the Declaration of Independence and the Treaty of Paris, American colonies to break away from the English crown.
It's not the Revolutionary
I'm gonna-
No, the
go ahead and
Revolutionary
say
War is different. I looked it up today.
All right. Well,
He gets confused by big words.
I don't.
Was that right? Was it the Revolution?
I'm
No.
gonna go
It
with,
is a revolution, but it's
I'm
called
gonna
a
go with the
revolution.
French and Indian War.
It is the American Revolution.
There we
The
go.
Revolution War is a
Revolutionary War was Boston Tea Party.
different one. It was a different one.
You give it to Ryan.
That's the
It's
same
thing.
war.
No, it's not.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
We'll prove it later if I need to. All right, Marbury, still you. Wars for 3 or 4.
Wars for 4.
All right.
Revolution
Lasted
War.
116 years from 1337 to 1453 between England and France. Tell me.
Ryan's War, the 100 Years' War.
That is correct for 4.
Very nice.
You said it earlier today. I'm like,
Hey,
oh,
you
man.
didn't live for the 16 years. You lived 100 years of it, though.
Right.
All right.
JD, you're going to be drinking that awful shot tomorrow.
I didn't know I was
Less than a year from 1990 to 1991.
We all went to Round
Less
Lake,
than a year?
damn it.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
It's oh my God! It's the oh no! It's not the Iraq War, so I don't know.
Time.
Gulf War.
The Gulf War is correct,
Oh,
including
Gulf
Saudi Arabia, Iraq,
Jeez.
Kuwait, Israel, and the
And-
Persian Gulf.
Yeah.
That was over quick.
How the hell?
5. All right, chip counts.
Chip
That
count?
was for 3.
What's that?
Wasn't that one for 3?
I think you're right. All right, Marbury's sitting at 42.
Caught
10,
up.
20,
Call it
30,
a
40,
comeback.
50, 60, 70, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 79 to 80 between chairs and silk. And Marbury's sitting at
Just the tip.
43.
The American Revolution. is
And
different
I
from the
feel like
Revolution.
I'm gonna look that up right now while we hear. Or actually, I can't look
All
it
right,
up.
JD, I'll call you back later.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look it up because my phone's recording. But Tommy, I'd love to hear about your dad and
Yeah,
his
we do.
weakness.
Quick dad. All right. This is a soccer one. So my dad's been playing soccer for a long time. So he used to play over. It's in Viking Park over there.
Gurney.
So yeah, he went to go play over there. So I came over there one day looking for my dad, and they're like, "Oh, hey, where's my dad?" And they're like, "Who's your dad?" John Corellis. They're like, "Who's that? We don't know who that is." I'm like, "He's been playing for a long time. You guys know who John Corellis is?" He's like, "No." And then my dad comes out of the bathroom. I was like, "Oh, there's my dad." He's like, "Oh, Malaka. Malaka's your dad." He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why do they?" I call my dad. I tell my dad, "Why do they call you Malaka?" Malaka in Greek means asshole.
This story just got better.
He's like, I call everybody Malaka. They think that's my name. I'm like, "Oh my god."
Since he calls him all that.
Yeah, they thought I'm like, his name is John. It's like, oh, I thought the Mexican guys are like, I thought his name was Malaka. I'm like, no, that means asshole in Greek. They started cracking up. I'm like, no, his name is John.
They think he runs around calling out his own name.
I'm like, what?
That's almost as
Malaka.
bad as when JP talks in third person.
Hey, way to throw it.
That guy's
it's almost
awesome.
as bad out there. That was great.
That's worse than.
That's worse than.
Nothing's worse than when you talk in third person.
That can't be true.
All right, let's talk about the movie review. Obviously, we had the Oscars. We got through all that.
Some of those are hard to watch.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed because I really wanted 3 Billboards to win. But there's
That
lots of
was a
good
good movie.
movies. Yeah, I agree. But there's lots of good movies still coming out this summer. What
Above
I'd
the Law
like
2.
What?
Above the Law 2.
Yeah, that's the one.
Actually,
Deadpool 2.
It 2. And guess who's going to be in it? Jessica Chastain is going to be in It 2.
Why is it anything
Why is
coming
Jessica
out again?
Chastain?
She's playing Beverly Marsh. And what's his name? The black guy from Molly's Game. Isra... What's his name?
Elba.
Yeah. He's going to be in it too.
Ezra Alba.
So yeah, lots of good movies out there, but the one I would like everybody to try to watch, it's in the theater, okay, but I hear really good things about it, is Death Wish. Bruce Willis. Okay.
I just saw that yesterday. I
You
think.
saw it. All
No,
right.
I mean I saw the preview for it. or whatever.
okay.
I haven't
Excellent.
seen it yet.
Also, if you get a backup, Red Sparrow, because I want to know how it is, because I love
know
Jennifer
what that is.
Lawrence. She's a spy, and
It's got to be better than Mother.
it's supposed to be really good. So those are the 2 movies that I'm most interested in seeing this week. I will let you know how they go.
Did you ever see the original with Charles
Yeah.
Bronson?
Yeah.
How was that one?
I didn't see the original.
My
No,
dad was
watched.
obsessed
Yeah, my
with
dad.
Wasn't
loved
Jeff Goldblum the rapist in that one?
it. What the
I have no
hell?
idea.
The Fly?
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
that's a new
I'm not
one.
Sure.
No.
Jeff Goldblum.
Spoilers.
I haven't seen either one, so I just...
I'm pretty sure no one's saying no to Jeff Goldblum. He doesn't have to rape anyone.
He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
But at any rate, we all loved Black Panther. Everyone who saw it, which is half of us. Tell me something about it that maybe most people won't know. Or you really liked.
I really liked how they did not. I mean, they came not to the States. They were in London, wherever. I liked how most of it was in Africa. I thought that was cool.
Wasn't Wakanda, Illinois?
No, it was not Wakanda,
It wasn't
Illinois,
in
where my
Wakanda.
brother lives. It was Wakanda.
Wakanda.
And, it was really good. They made women very powerful. Like the head guard was that. I was kind of into bald women at that minute watching that movie, and I text Mario.
Guy from Get Out, right? Kind of.
The guy from Get
Kinda
Out was a
disappointing.
super douche.
Yeah.
And that was disappointing.
Oh, he's a bad guy in that movie?
Not really, but he's
just kinda weak.
He supports Michael B. Jordan over
She
Chadwick.
supports power.
But no, I liked how they kept it over there, and they didn't bring it back to New York and have it by the other Avengers or anything like that. I thought that was really
Did
cool.
go to Oakland for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't know if anybody watches This Is Us out there, which is the best show on TV, but
No, because we're not all emotional news.
it's so fantastic. But
I'm
anyway,
sorry. I stopped watching melodramatic TV when I stopped with the
I feel like they
channel.
try putting too much stuff and try to make it that, so emotional, like
It
Lifetime.
is. It
Yeah.
is. Sterling K. Brown is one of the brothers in that show, and he is so fantastic. And he actually plays a bad guy in this, Michael B. Jordan's dad. And it was very hard for me to see him as a bad guy. But the scene where he comes back, when you become Black Panther, you go back and see like the most influential moments of your life, and he sees his dad. That was the most amazing scene. I thought.
Yeah.
So that was really good. And
Because
also,
at first it had Michael B. Jordan as Michael B. Jordan, and then
Right.
when the dad started talking, he turned back into the kid.
yeah, right.
That was cool.
It was very cool. And also just to give everybody like a little something to watch, especially if you have the Fire Stick or if you have access to, like if you get the premium package of cable, is the show called Waco. It's a 6 episode show. It's about the real life tragedy of Waco, Texas with David Koresh, and it is so fantastic.
I've heard.
What
Like,
happened in Waco,
4 or
Texas?
5 people have said something.
well,
Can you tell us more about that?
well, you
Because
guys
I don't have news-
know that story, right?
Newspaper.
From like 1993, they burnt down.
I didn't have that war. Listen.
Well, when I was a kid, all I remember is seeing this giant complex burning to the ground after a 51-day standoff, and the FBI saying that they all committed suicide. They committed mass suicide.
Yeah.
But from what this show, with also as Michael Sheehan is the FBI negotiator, and if you guys ever seen Friday Night Lights, but the cool fullback from that show, or he was also Gambit in one of the X-Men movies.
Nice.
He is David Koresh, and the movie's like about the 51-day standoff, and then it shows the FBI actually is the one who lights them on fire, and it's really, really crazy. And there's so much in there, and it just goes to show you that you may think that we're free in this country, but in reality, most of the people we have to be worried about is really our own government. And anyway, it's really good to watch. Check it out.
Deep in a conspiracy over here.
Yeah, right. I know.
Yeah.
Check it out, though.
Well,
So-
basically,
Ryan might get assassinated,
the
though.
Yeah,
whole way, the whole thing
Yeah,
that
it went
Waco,
too
the way
far.
that Waco started is one of the sheriff's daughters marries one of the men that are part of this compound, and he wants his daughter back. She doesn't want to come back. He thinks she's being held against her will, and then from his, police position, he makes it this huge thing, and these people were told they were going to be targeted. So that's why, I mean, they had guns ready, but that's why they did the standoff, is because they were told they were going to die. And then when it didn't go according to plan, they basically blamed, I forget the name of the leader, but they blamed him for lighting everybody on fire and killing them. And essentially, the FBI is the one who lit him on fire because they wouldn't come out. And it was being broadcast all over the news. At that time, it was such a huge deal. Like, they just wanted an end.
And that was Michael Sheen's
And it was-
character?
No, he was the FBI negotiator.
So he was actually a good guy?
He was a really good guy,
Wow.
but
I've never seen him as a good guy before.
No.
I always see him as
Yeah.
as a Zod or
Zod or
Zod.
Shape of the Water,
Yeah.
or he was banging
8
Eminem's
Mile.
mom.
Yeah, an 8
He was
Mile.
hitting Kim Basinger pretty hard, waiting on an insurance claim or some
like
shit.
him and John Voight.
I still love that Kim Basinger played Eminem's mom.
That's
It is.
fantastic.
Okay? You haven't seen her in a movie in 20 years. Eminem's mom, you'd never see her again.
We could see she's in that movie The Getaway with Jennifer Tilly. You can see both sets of tatas, Jennifer Tilly and Kim Basinger in that movie The Getaway.
And
Plus
how are
James
Kim
Woods.
Basinger sit?
He calls them tatas, but he says Wonder Pussy.
Like, I'm gonna get
Where's
a
the
piece of
line
that
with this
Wonder
guy?
Pussy. So what? In 2 weeks from today, when we reconvene, what movie are we watching? Would you like us to watch?
I would like Death Wish and Red Sparrow. And if you can't get to the movies, check out Waco.
Yeah, I'll try Death Wish.
Yeah.
Try it all. I got the movie
original
pass
or the
card
new
now,
one?
man.
I haven't seen either. Do I have to watch the original?
Both,
No.
bro. Yeah, get into it. Well,
We
whatever
had
you
an
want.
argument, though, me and one of my coworkers, about what ethnicity Charles Bronson is. And for some reason, I've always thought he was Mexican.
He's Czech.
Yeah, I was way
Czech.
off. His real name is some Russian. Well, Czech is perfect
Czechoslovakian
sense.
name.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, let's get on to movie count.
Yeah, I'm gonna say though, I did look up. It comes up as Revolution War and American Revolution. I could have swore when I was looking through it, but I was looking at it while Mari was driving here today. So,
And if you've ever been in a car with Mari,
and her one eye vision, so I'm
But
gonna
did
have
you
to
die?
But you know what? Here's the best
The
part. Now
five
that
chips goes
I
to Ryan to
I'm
make up,
blind
but
in
it
one
does
eye.
put him in the lead now with 84 to
Your
80.
face, Chair.
84 to 80, and Mari is from the back with
Florida
42.
recount.
So
Back to the
that's the
middle
movie
of the
review.
round,
If you want to check out Death Wish and Red Sparrow, those are the two we would discuss next time we reconvene. But for now, we're gonna get into movie countdown. One of those games that Tommy made up that I
Movie
love. I think it's one of the coolest
countdown.
things. I start talking about a movie. I'll start with the year of the movie, and then I'll go into the director,
I
which
was
nobody
the
knows.
14th.
Say it again.
I thought we were meeting up on the 14th.
That's possible. We'll talk about the next day when the next day. I have a list right here if you really want me to look. That's not the right list. That is a list, though. All right, but let's talk movie countdown. So, I'm going to start with the first one, and I'll start with a few things. Now, Marbury?
If you zap, you don't get the zap in the next
Correct.
one.
If you get, there's 10 things I'm going to say. If you know it on the first one, hit it on the first one. If it's the second one, the second one. But if you answer on the 10th one, you can't answer on the ninth question. The ninth
Hockey.
one. You got to wait till 8. So you got to skip one. So if you guess, you got to skip the next one.
If I get it wrong or if I get it right.
Well, if you get it
get it
right,
right,
you get the
you win.
chips.
Oh, okay.
And if you get it on the first thing I say, like I say the year is 2008, and you know that movie, boom, you click in, you get 10 chips for that. So here we go. Let's give it a try. See what you got. 2008. The director is Anne Fletcher, which we all know. Bridesmaids. Cynical Writer. Benny and the Jets.
Son
What
of
is
a
the answer?
bitch.
27 dresses.
27
nice.
dresses is correct.
Benny.
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 Six for that one.
No idea.
My daughter.
You gotta let you
Kevin Heigl and James Marsden.
shoes, you know of it.
Yeah, it goes on to.
Marsden.
I put an Ed Burns in there too. Ed Burns, Katherine Heigl, James Marsden. I even put Malin.
What the hell does Ed Burns play in that movie?
He's the boss.
He's the
Katherine
boss
Heigl's
that she's like in love with.
That his sister, her sister ends up, and then I put 27 weddings.
You watch a lot of like female
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
This Is Us, 27 Dresses.
Okay, This Is Us is everyone.
I
type
feel like
movie.
you're gonna menstruate.
Hashtag maybe they're on the same cycle.
We are moving on.
That's your problem.
1987. The director is Emil Ardanolo. Summer Resort.
What is Dirty Dancing?
What is Dirty Dancing is correct.
What
Johnny
the-
Castle, 1963. Daddy's Girl, Baby, Jennifer Grey, Patrick Swayze, and Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner.
She's gonna make a timeless.
7 for that one.
When you said, what did you say?
I have to watch romantic comedies with him all the
you said
time.
Summer
So
Council or
now I
something?
Summer Resort.
Summer Resort. I was like, okay, which Friday the 13th are we looking at?
All right, 2005. The director is Claire Kilner. Sex on a Boat. Deborah Messing. Who got it?
Me.
Tell me, Silk, what you got?
Along came motherfucking Polly.
That is incorrect.
No. Well,
Dermot Mulroney.
what is the wedding date?
Wedding date. You do not have to answer in the form of a question, but thank you. Also, male escort, sister's wedding in London, date needed, Mari's favorite movie.
Deborah Messing. Come on. This is
I haven't
bullshit.
seen any of these.
Who's ever even heard of that movie?
Oh, by the way,
You forgot the last answer. Mari's favorite movie.
Yeah, I heard of it.
I was about to guess the item, but
The item.
Way to remember.
It's good stuff. Did you watch that one then? The item?
I know that's the one with like the felons find the thing in the box.
Hey,
I don't
Letterman,
remember-
who's picking up all these
I don't
fucking
remember
cars?
anything about that.
He doesn't care because he doesn't live here
I
anymore.
don't remember that movie at all either.
2017.
Oh.
Mari, go ahead.
Director
What movie did Josh and Mari bone through?
Luca Guadagnino is a director. 1980s in Italy. Tell me.
Call Me By Your Name.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't even see that. Because the Italy World
But
Cup
I'm pretty
team.
sure he wore that same shirt.
Yeah, he did. He did actually.
8
But
for
with
that.
really short
It goes
shorts.
on to say romance. Army Hammer, Timothy Chalamet, Fucks a Peach, won an Oscar. Tommy's favorite movie, Gay Lovers.
Did you see when they gave Army Hammer a hot dog cannon? I thought that was hilarious.
We went into the movie theater. Last one of this category, guys. This is one of my favorite ones. I don't know why I love it so much. 2010 movie. Director is Joe Carnabaum. It was a TV show from the 80s.
18.
18 is correct. Jessica Biel.
on,
Nick of time.
What kind of bullshit is
Nick
this?
of time is.
Four of those movies I knew Marbury would know. I'm not going to lie. Jessica Biel. I Love When a Plan Comes Together. B.A. Baracus. Face. Murdoch. Hannibal.
I have
Mr.
seen
T.
A-Team 3,300 times.
7, 8.
She's like,
I could
Mari
probably-
had a hot dog during this movie. What is Titanic 2? The Return of the Ship.
It's like Return of the Mac, but with
All right.
ghosts.
Chip count. Marbury at 69. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
It
80.
is my favorite.
8. Tommy Chairs at 88. Ryan at 84.
Ooh.
Ryan, you get any of those? You didn't know Dirty Dancing, 27 Jets?
No, on two clues, I did not know.
You didn't know Betty and the Jets, you asshole.
That one I did know. You're right.
All right, so Mari comes steaming back somehow. Maybe because I picked movies she would know pretty
Well,
well.
you said steaming back. I wonder what's going to
Steaming.
happen later.
So I want to talk about
Oh.
married versus divorced and how things go down
This is the segment I was
when
waiting
you're
for.
in the car. When you're in the car, who has control of the radio?
If you're ever in his car, it's him.
I'm going to
Okay?
throw it over here to Tommy Chairs. Tommy Chairs, you and Turn Up are in the car. You guys are driving to, I don't know, Nashville. You guys are driving to the Mall of America. You guys are going to Atlantic City. You're going to Vegas. Wherever you're going. You're in the car. Who's controlling the radio?
Who's ever driving?
The driver gets control. I like that.
Control.
The only reason why the driver gets control when we go to Nashville is because when I drive, Ansel sleeps. I stay awake.
Moving
I
on.
talk to him.
Silk.
He sleeps.
Road trips. Who's controlling the radio?
This is the first time where I could say, oh, maybe this is why I'm single in all these categories, because I have never been in even in a car or watching TV where I haven't had full control of the remote. Like, I have can ever remember being in the car with someone, regardless of who was driving, where I wasn't picking the radio station with a girl. With you always have control.
Yeah,
But-
there's no two
Right.
ways
All right,
about it.
let's not talk about
But I'm
sauces
saying, like-
controlling
How-
right now.
But like in the radio,
Selfish.
they listen to whatever, and I'm always like, hey, what do you want to listen to? What do you want to watch? I don't
do
care.
this too. I mean, how
Sorry, you
weird
got a
is
host to
that?
play this game. Marbury, you're on a road trip. Who's got control of the radio?
If I'm with you, you. If I'm with anyone else, me. And they hate my ADD music taste.
I've got the ADD too. I feel it's way cooler when the passenger does do it, so you can kind of sit back and listen to what's going on.
Hey,
I just
Oh,
kinda
you
kinda sit
do?
on the road.
Godzilla.
Oh, you
Are
do?
you listening? Take notes.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Go.
So, like on the way here, Marbury drove, and I threw on some R. Kelly. Little turn back the time. Turn back the hands of time.
If I
It was
could
good.
turn. Yeah, my daughter
Turn
hates
back
when
the
you have control of
hands.
the radio. She
I know.
talks about it all the
Well,
time.
this is
Amen.
what happens.
Because he doesn't listen to the end of the song.
No,
He doesn't
yeah,
listen
there's
to
no
half the
reason.
song sometimes.
There's no
I know
reason.
what the rest of the song is.
No,
Click.
once you get through two verses and two choruses, the song's pretty much over. Sometimes it'll break down, then they go into another chorus. Get out of the song. Let's move on with our lives. Most car rides I have with anyone are like 12 minutes. With you, it's longer because we go different places. But anyone else, it's a short ride. You want to hear more than one or two or four songs. You want to hear 8.
I bring
That's
headphones.
just me. That's
By the way, I
AV
now bring
radio.
headphones in the car, so when I want to listen to my own music, I can.
Marbury also, when she rides with me, she doesn't like the way I drive because of how many accidents or whatever she's been in. So she doesn't like to look up. So she's constantly on her phone, and she'll do the headphones so she could watch a movie or listen to something else. So what I do is I put on whatever I want because she's zoning out doing her own thing, hoping I don't die. Because she says I follow too close to people because I don't want them cutting in front of me. It's rush hour traffic. Don't get in front of me.
Is she? Are you an imaginary breaker?
No, like when I say too close, like this is the guy's bumper.
I'm right there.
This is JP. And I just got into a head-on collision, you know what I mean, where I totaled my car. So the moment he's like, I'm like having asthma. I'm like,
I believe he did
we're
too.
So when I do it, though, is I'm looking through the person's car in front of me through the brake lights in front of them. That's how I drive.
That's great. So now you're not even paying attention that you're 3
Well, I'm looking at the
millimeters
lyrics on my
from
phone
the
so I can
fucker.
sing
I
along.
know.
All right.
Why don't we talk about you
when it comes
gazing
to
out and
radio
hitting a
control,
sign?
I was in the middle of a movie.
Yeah, exactly. Excuses.
I was watching Journey 2. One girl was falling, and the kid from...
Bro, I'm pretty sure my ex is literally calling the cops on you right now.
Right?
Like, right now.
Nothing I say in the
It's
show is
already
true.
happened.
All right, anyway, when it comes
My phone
to...
number's changed, so it's now to make it easier for the Lakeville police.
When it comes to road tripping, let the passenger play some songs, but definitely take requests from the driver, okay? Are we on board with this?
You are
Hey,
never
hey,
connecting to your radio
hey,
again while I'm in the car.
Hey.
Oh, he's thinking chips.
All right, it's Final Jeopardy time. One more chip count. Marbury's at 69, on a behind. It's like fine wine. She improves with time. Ryan James sitting at 84. Tommy Chair's 88. Whose football number is?
Larry's not
Michael
good.
Irvin.
What?
Des Bryant was it. I'm just kidding. Des Bryant.
I was like Brett Favre.
Moving on. So, the category. So, at this point, Marbury, I know you've heard it before, but I'm not sure how you...
Yeah, I pick how much I'm going to wager. I got it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
not
give you the
stupid.
category, though.
I listen
So,
to your show every once in a while.
every once in a while.
Till I hear your voice, I'm like, oh.
The
I just skip
tip
over his voice.
is Zip It Mari. How to make Mari quiet for 10 minutes.
Is that really the category?
Let her blow you. Best part of a blowjob is 10 minutes of silence. No, this
Fuck
day,
off.
this day in history. This day in history.
What's today's date? June,
March 7th.
Why did I say June? March 7th.
I'm excited
know?
about watching Death Wish. I'm not a
Ryan has
Jennifer
seen
Lawrence
much
fan
more
for
March
some
7th
reason.
than I have.
I don't know, something about her. Just
Love her.
I'm not a fan of the Jennifer. I guess she won an award for Silver Linings Playbook. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she tripped on her dress on the way up to get it.
Yeah.
Good
And
for
she
her.
was so awesome about it.
She just she's
made
like,
a
well,
joke about it this year, too.
if any of us fall, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
That's what that joke was about. All right.
So I have to wait. I didn't put my wager in.
Okay. Did you put your wager down?
I did.
All right. Cool. You can't change it.
I will do whatever I feel like.
The loser of tonight has to take this shot, which is
Okay.
a grapefruit,
Grapefruit, honey,
jalapeno.
melon, jalapeno, something. Grapefruit, isn't it grapefruit, honey, or honey, melon?
It just says
jalapeno?
grapefruit, jalapeno,
Oh.
jalapeno vodka. We all got it in. Okay.
And Ryan has to do balsamic vinegar.
That is correct. This day in history. On this day in 1876, what 29-year-old receives a patent for the revolutionary new invention, the telephone? All the mumbo jumbo is just basically asking who created the telephone.
My cat just like...
On this day in 1876, what 29-year-old receives a patent for the revolutionary new invention, the telephone?
I feel like I know this for sure, but like something's telling me no. That's
Oh, wait.
Once again, we want to thank the Just Be Network for promoting us and having us on there. Like I said, we have a Facebook page. We're going to put up some of the challenges from before to make
You
sure you
guys
see them.
have your own website page now?
There is an advertisement situation going on.
Yeah, so we are going to, we're looking into getting sponsors and having people pay for sponsorship. And the president, Shay, and I sat down and talked about wanting to make sure that we're not gypping people or taking too much or not taking enough. So what we are going to do is open it up. if you have a small business, not a corporation, if you have a small business, you can message me, you can message one of the Almost From Live basement guys, and they can get your information over to me. With your email and your phone number, I will contact you. We are offering free advertising segments for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. We are only going to take one type of company. So if I have got 2 guys that are construction workers, only one is going to get it. So you're not going to have any competition. And you're going to get free advertising. And in exchange, all we want to know is, did you get an increase in customers? And if so, is it attributed to this? You'll actually get to put a link to either your Facebook or your social media websites or your website on our website. So literally it's kind of a big old golden goose egg for free, because we want to see what works and what doesn't work. And I don't feel it's fair to charge people money to advertise if you don't know if it's going to work.
I just want to say, personally, us at Almost Live, we will take corporate money just fine. So,
Almost
corporations want to play.
Live will strip down.
We're gonna have to overrule
up.
you and say, "Hey, take the money, ma."
When I say corporate, I mean as far as like Abbott and different things like that. We're not going to give Abbott free sponsorship, but if Joe Smith Plumbing Contractor is incorporated, obviously we would.
All right, we're going to find out who's going to take this disgusting shot and who gets recorded while doing it to go up on the page. We're going to start low man and a totem pole. Marbury, what did you wager? Don't tell me the answer. What did you wager?
2 points.
2 chips.
2 chips.
Which leaves her, no matter what happens, at 67 chips, no matter what happens. Over there is Silk.
Good wager. That made me a little nervous. 70.
70 chips, which would leave him with just the 14. And chairs, how many?
53.
53. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah!
So it's going to come down to this answer here. If somebody got it wrong, the winner would be... If they all got it wrong, the winner is Marbury. But let's see right here. I'll start with, once again, Marbury. What was your answer?
Alexander Graham Bell.
That is a good answer.
That's not my fucking answer.
What is your answer, Ryan James?
Me.
Thomas Edison.
It is my answer.
Edison.
Who do you got over here?
Alexander Graham Bell.
Alexander Graham Bell, which puts... I'm pretty sure Tommy has the winner. Marbury in second. And dead last, about to drink some vinegar, is Mr. Ryan James.
Tommy, I do feel that since Sauce said he would take Ryan's shot for him since he couldn't drink, that Sauce should take the grapefruit jalapeno shot while Ryan does the balsamic vinegar. I feel like
we could even cheers to it if you want. I'm not afraid.
There's only one thing missing.
Cam Newton reclaims his title.
And just for Ryan, Black Panther.
And Tommy was absolutely right. We are recording next week, which is March 14th. If you guys want to tune in live, you can. I know we have a lot to talk about tonight, so the show's a little long. The O.B. joined us. Thank you very much. Silk is in last place, as usual, where he belongs in life and in the show. Just picking on you, bro. Tommy Chairs, another win, and we'll get the wins and losses next week. We'll put that out there and find out who's where and who's what. And thanks for tuning in, guys, and...
Keep it swinging.
There it is.